There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Fox Hill. Today is Wednesday. It's the 19th of November, 2025. From all accounts, it looks like we won the day on Monday, the 17th of November, 2025, the advanced poll day for the Golden Isles by-election. 249 people out of 285 showed up to vote, and our party is claiming the lion's share on the day. Thank you to all voters of Golden Isles. Darron Pickstock is a good man, a decent candidate, and you will not be let down when he becomes your Member of Parliament. Vote for Darron Pickstock on the 24th of November, Election Day, PLP all the way. Now some housekeeping matters. I congratulated 4 new ambassadors, Winston Pinnock for Italy, Lorraine Bastian and Lowell Mortimer at large, and Nicholas Simonet, who's become the High Commissioner to India. I witnessed the Governor General, Dame Cynthia Pratt. She was present and accounted for by giving Foreign Service awards to Foreign Service officers, and all this happened at Government House on Monday, the 17th of November, 2025. I made the following comments. All ambassadors resign once the general election confirms a new government, even if it is the same political party. An ambassador, of course, during his time represents the government in office, and no one has to tell him to resign for what he says or believes. If that ambassador has a difference of opinion with the appointing authority, the honorable course is clear to those ambassadors in those circumstances. We don't have to repeat that or tell that to an honorable person. Further, I repeated my admonition about passports, that the public official who is repeating the proven falsehoods about passports in Bahamas Air are not doing us any favors or themselves any favor by repeating these untruths. The follow-on from that is that he should cease and desist. Instead, the PLP has had to call for the leader of the opposition to stop his continued prevarications and ask him to turn over any evidence that he has to substantiate his false claims. He does not have any evidence, so what does that make him? He is known for serial prevarications, he and his party. They're again being known for violence and obstruction, and so is the other misleader of the coalition of idiots. At the scene of the polling on Monday, both political entities sought to make a fuss and confrontation with the police over the voting and access to voting. The ballot box deliveries as well. The FNM was disturbing the peace by playing loud music to influence voters in the voting place. The leader of the coalition of idiots was making a fuss about entry into the polling place when he had no letter of authority from his candidate. This is a good time then to remind the public, never mind the noise in the market, just check the price of the fish. The voting in Golden Isles takes place on Monday, the 24th of November, 2025. We need Darron Pickstock in the House of Assembly to continue his work and the work of our government. Let's stay the course, folks. Let's vote for Darron Pickstock. Say no to violence, say no to rowdiness, no to disruption. Let's say yes to progress and stability. PLP all the way. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Vote for Darron Pickstock on the 24th of November in Golden Isles and across the country today, of course. It's PLP all the way.
I worked hard every single day, from primary school into secondary school. I was a packing boy, I was a shelf boy, I was a butcher. And the reason I had to do this was to help my parents with the bills and to help buy uniform for myself. My name is Darron Pickstock. I started to work at Atlantis as a space cleaner. I was the best space cleaner there was on the face of this earth. Nobody could beat me. I took pride in my job. After that, I went to the UK to study law. I worked during the evening to pay my school fees, and then I went to university classes during the day.
Darron, I really want to say how impressed I am of how you've came into the constituency. You've begun putting a lot of work and effort on some of the concerns of the constituents, and it's already making an impact.
Walking around, going door to door and listening to the concerns of the residents and just making that connection with them is so important. I enjoy listening to them, and I just thank them for allowing me into their space, on their porches, you know, into their homes, and being a part of their family.
It's apparent that all that you've already been doing, that you will be successful, and I am convinced that you are definitely the right man for the job.
Thank you. Thank you.